There are 5 simple exercises that everyone over 60 should make part of their daily routine. You don't need a gym membership or expensive equipment. These movements can easily be done at home. Despite their simplicity, the benefits are incredible. They help strengthen your legs, improve balance, boost circulation, and greatly lower the chances of falls, fractures, and even serious conditions like blood clots. Think of these exercises as a natural form of medicine. Not only do they support your muscles and bones, but they also protect your heart and brain. Many people assume that getting older automatically means becoming weaker, moving slower, living with constant pain, and depending more on others. But that's not the reality. The human body is highly adaptable and can build strength at any age, as long as it's given the right kind of movement. It's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, or even 90s, you can still improve your energy, strength, and independence. The real key isn't fancy machines or hours of exercise. It's about doing the right basic movements consistently. And today, I'm going to show you exactly that. 5 effective exercises to boost your strength, balance, and circulation in a simple but powerful way. Number 5. The squat. Our first exercise is the squat, often called the king of movements because it works nearly every muscle in your legs. At the same time, your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and even your lower back. After the age of 60, muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, happens much faster, and the legs are usually the first to weaken. That's why many older adults take shorter steps, walk slower, or need help just to get up from a chair. Squats directly tackle this issue by restoring strength, stability, and confidence in your movements. If you've never done squats before, it's normal to feel unsure or worry about your knees. But the good news is, squats can be adjusted to your comfort level. To start, hold on to something sturdy like a chair, table, or door handle. Push your hips back like you're about to sit, gently bend your knees, and then return to standing. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come back up. Keep the movement short and controlled. Over time, you can go deeper until your knees bend close to 90 degrees. If that still feels too difficult, try the invisible chair. Lean your back against a wall, slide down until you're in a sitting position, and hold for 15 seconds. With practice, build up to 20, 30, or even 60 seconds. This is an isometric exercise, which means it strengthens your muscles without stressing your joints. Perfect if you have knee discomfort. Another excellent option is the sit to stand. Sit on a solid chair, cross your arms over your chest, and slowly stand up. Then sit back down with control. It may look simple, but it's highly effective. Start with 10 reps every other day and gradually increase to 20. That's all you need. Within weeks, you'll notice daily tasks like climbing stairs, getting out of bed, or walking become easier. Squats are one of the best exercises to maintain independence, because strong legs mean freedom. Number 4. Balance exercises. The second exercise on our list focuses on something many people overlook: balance. Balance is the foundation of independence. It's what allows you to walk without fear, climb stairs with ease, cross the street confidently, and move freely around your home. When balance begins to decline, daily life slowly shrinks. People stop going for walks, avoid leaving the house alone, and even turn down social invitations. But the good news is that this can be prevented with a simple balance routine. As we age, not only do we lose muscle strength, but our reflexes also become slower. That means if you trip on a rug or slip on a wet floor, your body reacts more slowly, and a fall is more likely. Balance training retrains your nervous system, strengthens stabilizing muscles, and restores your sense of security. Many experts describe it as updating your body's software. Your muscles and bones are important, but without a responsive system to control them, everything suffers. Here's a simple starting exercise. Stand on one leg. It sounds easy, but once you try it, you'll feel the challenge. Always practice safely. Stand near a wall or lightly hold onto a sturdy chair. Lift one foot off the ground, keep the other planted, and extend your arms to help with stability. Aim to hold for 30 seconds, then switch legs. You'll likely notice one side feels stronger than the other. That's completely normal. Over time, both sides will balance out. Once you're steady, aim for 1 minute per leg, and when you're ready for a real challenge, try closing your eyes. Without vision, your body must rely more on your muscles, joints, and nervous system, which makes the exercise much more intense. Just remember, always stay close to support for safety. The best frequency is at least twice a week. You don't need to train balance daily since your body improves even on rest days, but consistency is key. Imagine yourself in just a few weeks holding perfect posture, standing tall on one leg for a full minute, breathing calmly and feeling completely in control. That means more confidence in everyday activities, crossing the street, climbing stairs, or simply moving without fear. And here's something many people don't realize: balance training strengthens the brain, too. Stanford University research found that older adults who regularly practice balance exercises have sharper memory, clearer thinking, and a lower risk of dementia. That's because these movements stimulate communication between your brain, muscles, and joints, activating areas linked to coordination and cognition. In short, by practicing balance, you're protecting both your body and your mind. Number 3. Strong calves. The third exercise targets your calves, and believe it or not, this might be one of the most overlooked muscles in the body. Doctors and physical therapists often call the calf the second heart. Why? Because every time your calf contracts, it acts like a pump, pushing blood upward from your legs back to your heart. Without this pumping action, blood tends to pool in the lower legs, leading to swelling, discomfort, varicose veins, and in more serious cases, dangerous conditions like thrombosis. Now think about your daily routine after age 60. How often do you really engage your calf muscles? Many people spend hours sitting, watching TV, or using their phone. Then, when they stand up, their legs already feel heavy, like they're weighed down with sandbags. That heaviness isn't just tiredness, it's a signal that circulation is slowing down. And poor circulation raises the risk of clots, which can lead to life-threatening problems like deep vein thrombosis or even pulmonary embolism. The solution is surprisingly simple: the calf raise. Stand up, place your hands on a chair or table for support, and lift your heels so you're standing on your toes. Then lower your heels back down slowly. Start with 10 to 15 repetitions, and gradually build up to 20, 30, or even 50 per day. This is one of those exercises that should be done daily. After all, your heart never takes a break, and since the calf is your second heart, it shouldn't stay idle either. To make it more challenging, try the single-leg calf raise. Hold on to something for balance and perform the movement using only one leg at a time. This version demands more strength but also gives faster results. By strengthening your calves, you improve blood flow, reduce swelling, prevent varicose veins, and lower the risk of serious vascular issues. Strong calves also increase your stamina for walking longer distances. If you find yourself getting tired quickly, this exercise can help change that. Studies show that seniors who regularly train their calves can walk farther with less pain and less fatigue, giving them more freedom to shop, visit friends, travel, and enjoy daily activities without relying on others. Strong calves also protect your ankles. When your calves are firm and stable, they provide extra support, lowering the chances of sprains and imbalance. Many falls don't happen because of a slip, but because weak ankles fail to hold the body at the right moment. By building stronger calves, you're reinforcing your foundation of support. Here's a simple challenge: every time you stand up from a chair, do 10 calf raises before walking away. It seems small, but by the end of the day, it could add up to 50, 100, or more reps. This turns an ordinary daily habit into a powerful health booster. And if you spend long hours sitting, here's a tip: you can still work your calves without standing. Keep your feet flat on the floor, then repeatedly lift your heels, almost like tapping your toes to music. This small motion keeps blood flowing and prevents swelling. It's especially useful during cold weather or when you can't get outside. Unlike squats, which you can do every other day, or balance training, which only needs a few sessions per week, calf exercises should be done daily. Circulation never stops, and your second heart, the calves, must stay active to do their job. Think of your veins as pipes that need to stay clear. Every heel raise pumps blood upward, preventing it from sitting still and forming dangerous clots. It's such a simple exercise, but it can truly save your life. So don't delay, start today. Stand up, hold onto a sturdy chair, and do 10 calf raises. Tomorrow, push to 15. By next week, aim for 20. Soon, your legs will feel lighter, your steps more stable, and your energy much higher. That's the real power of strong calves. Number 2. Hip raises. Now that we've covered the 3 pillars: squats, balance training, and calf strengthening, it's time to see how they fit into a simple routine you can stick with. The best part is, you don't need to do all of them every single day. You can rotate them, switch the order, and adjust based on your energy levels. What matters most is consistency, because your body responds to what you do regularly. Here's a quick guide. Squats are more demanding, so aim for every other day. This gives your muscles recovery time to grow stronger. Balance exercises don't need daily practice. 2 or 3 sessions a week are enough to build stability. Calf raises, on the other hand, should be done daily. Since their main job is to keep blood moving, acting like a second heart, they need regular activation. This already forms a solid foundation, but to make the routine even more complete, let's add a 4th exercise, the hip raise, also known as the glute bridge. This move strengthens the glutes and lower back, areas often neglected but essential for good posture and spinal protection. After age 60, it's common to see people walking hunched over, struggling with back pain, or even having difficulty getting out of bed. A big reason is weakened glutes. The hip raise directly addresses this issue. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back on the floor or a firm surface. Bend your knees, keeping your feet flat on the ground. From here, lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold for a few seconds, squeezing your glutes, then lower slowly. Start with 10 to 15 repetitions. This exercise works your glutes, lower back, and even your core. To make it harder over time, you can hold the top position longer or try lifting one leg at a time. Why is this exercise so important? Because even if your legs are strong, they need a stable base to support them. The hips act like the foundation of a bridge. If the base is weak, the whole structure becomes unstable. By strengthening your hips, you improve posture, reduce back pain, and gain more power for walking, climbing stairs, and daily activities. Research confirms that older adults with strong glutes have less back pain, fewer falls, and perform better in simple tasks like sitting and standing. Together, squats, balance work, calf raises, and hip raises form a complete longevity program. Here's an example of how you could apply them during the week. Monday, squats plus calf raises. Tuesday, balance exercises plus calf raises plus hip raises. Wednesday, calf raises only, rest from squats. Thursday, squats plus hip raises. Friday, balance work plus calf raises. Saturday, squats plus calf raises. Sunday, hip raises plus calf raises. See how simple that is? Just a few minutes a day, and you're covering your whole body. And the benefits aren't only physical. Each time you hold your balance longer, add more squats, or feel steadier on your toes, your self-confidence grows. You'll notice it in the way you move, the way you carry yourself, and even in how you approach challenges. Every session becomes a small personal victory, a reminder that age is just a number, not a limitation. The secret isn't training to exhaustion. The secret is steady, consistent effort. Think of these exercises as daily bricks you're laying to build your health. One brick at a time may not seem like much, but over weeks and months, you'll have built a strong, lasting foundation. And if you ever doubt your progress, here's a tip: track it. Write down your reps, the time you held your balance, or how you felt after your workout. Check again the following week. Seeing your own improvement in black and white is one of the greatest motivators. Now you have the full routine: squats, balance work, calf raises, and hip raises. 4 simple exercises that create a complete program for strength, stability, and longevity. Number 1. Side leg raises. By now, we've covered 4 powerful moves that build strength in your legs and hips, improve circulation, and sharpen your balance. But there's one more exercise I believe is absolutely essential: side leg raises. This simple movement targets the muscles around your hips, especially the gluteus medius. These muscles play a key role in keeping you stable when you walk. In fact, many falls happen because the hips don't provide enough support with each step, which is why strengthening this area is so important. Here's how to do it. Stand beside a wall or sturdy chair for support. Plant one foot firmly on the ground, then slowly lift the other leg out to the side without twisting your upper body. Hold for a second or two, then lower it back down. Aim for 10 to 15 reps per leg. Don't worry if your leg doesn't go very high at first. What matters most is control and consistency. Over time, your range will naturally improve, along with your stability. Strengthening your hips in this way does more than just protect against falls. It also supports your lower back, improves posture, and makes everyday movements like walking or standing feel safer and more controlled. Now, if we take a step back and look at the big picture: squats, balance drills, calf raises, hip bridges, and side leg raises, you've got yourself a complete routine for long-term health and independence. Together, these 5 exercises strengthen the areas most affected by aging: muscles, joints, posture, circulation, and coordination. It's like building a shield around your body to guard against the challenges that come with time. But remember, simply knowing these exercises isn't enough. The real difference between staying active and losing independence comes down to habit. Don't wait to feel motivated. Start small, just a few repetitions a day, and let consistency build momentum. Within weeks, you'll feel stronger, have less discomfort, and notice a boost in energy. And it's not only your body that benefits. Every time you complete a set, you send yourself a message: I can still get better. I can still grow. That mindset builds confidence, lifts your mood, and helps fight off stress, anxiety, or even depression that sometimes creep in with age. Aging is something none of us can avoid, but how you age depends on the choices you make. These simple exercises are a daily gift to yourself. Just a few minutes for benefits that last a lifetime.